Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Shut Door or Door Shutter coming back to you with a brand new episode of A Step Back. Today's episode is episode 21, and I have something here. This is a Jack-o'-lanterino, and basically it allows for you to speed up title entities and also anything using growth ticks, which all of this farm is using growth ticks correctly and fantastically, and which means that we are producing a lot of canola. And it actually looks like we're producing a little too much canola. So let's quickly fix that. I'll show you guys the recipe for this stuff in a second here. But I'm pretty sure if I actually grab another one of these, the actual torch version, which is 4 clocks, so they're, decently expensive, but not too much. If we grab this guy, I'm curious if we could speed up the servos and everything over here. So if we just set this bad boy here, let's just set the speed to like 200. Is that going to clear this out? Right, and you can shift right click to change the speed, by the way. And then right click to just change the area. But I'm not 100% sure if this is actually going to work. So let's actually go try and get a piece of signalum, maybe. Signalum. I don't think we have enough stuff for Enderium, so we're just going to try this. Alright, so crescent hammer here. And we're going to need both of these pieces. Boop. Okay, so there. That should be a little bit better. But the problem... I need to get a magma torch over here. I just trampled my field? Are you kidding me? That's okay. But now we're running way too behind on everything else. So let's actually grab this guy. Can I put that right there? And let's do 3x3, 400% speed. Okay, everything around here should be just like speeding up significantly. Cool. And this should actually solve our power problems. Keyword should. Not 100% sure if it will. But we're going to go look at that. Of course, you don't want to do too many torturinos because too many growth ticks and random ticks is going to cause lag in your world. So we're not going to go too crazy with it. But let's see. Okay, so this is not really helping with power. We're still behind on power, and it's... Well, I guess we are filling this back up. So I guess we are kind of decent on power now. But that is not going to last, because that will probably lag us occasionally. So, for now, we're going to leave that be. How are we doing over here? Because this actually is turned off, the power sharing. So let's actually turn that back on. So let's go laser. We're just going to set this here. Take the wrench. Okay. And let's grab some stone. All right, stone. We'll need a cover for that, but I also need to cover up this. Cover. Perfect. Let's toss these tools away. And then let's actually charge this up while we're standing here. So, let's get into the mob farm, right? I'm pretty sure that I thought I had some blaze rods in here. I need a few blaze rods. Okay, perfect. So ender chest. This thing right here. So we're gonna need 2 of these. Oh, were you struggling for power? Yeah, because you're still trying to fill that up. Alright, let me be right back. Okay, so after a little bit, I've actually upgraded these energy cells to harden so we can hold more power. But what is happening is I've got actually a few more oil generators and a torturino so we can kind of pump out some more power. Of course, it's going to be using more fuel, but that's not a problem. So one of the issues is that when we use the machines down here, this becomes empty and the refined storage system cannot operate. Now, with everything sped up, we should be a little bit better off to just continue what we were doing. So let's grab an absorption hopper. Let's just look up hopper. So we want this bad boy right here. Okay. And, of course, we do need a normal hopper. And then a chest. We want the ender chest, right? So we want 2 of these. And I think that's it. I'm pretty sure. Right? Oh, we want another XP obelisk. Can we make one? Alright, so we need a... Let's see. I'm going to turn this on to JEI auto select. Soul. So we need this. Press use. Okay, now yeah, that's one of the problems with doing that. JEI auto select is you can't click off of it for some reason. So let's go there. We need a simple machine frame. And we're just going to toss this into here because it'll be quicker than the alloy smeltery. The other, the Ender IO alloy smeltery. And then we'll need... I guess I could have bookmarked this, right? This thing. And then we need a fluid tank. And then we just need an experience obelisk. Okay. How is this going anyway? 110 levels. And of course we have all this. I'm pretty sure we could have just we could just pump this in. Actually, I don't even know if I can do that. Hold on. Testing. Fluid duct. Let's grab some fluid ducts here. We also probably need some servos. 1 servo, that'll work. See if this actually function. Just enable it. I honestly can't tell if that's working or not. Let's go grab a better servo. Like a faster servo. Okay, now you can see it's working. So we can just straight pump all of this into there, and we would probably be better off than what we're doing here. Okay. If that's the case, because, right, we can just retrieve all levels, right? So this is going to be a good system in the first place. So I'm kind of curious, do I have enough blaze rods for this? Because I kind of want to make 2 ender tanks. Let's kind of simplify some things here, right? Alright, so I don't have enough blaze rods, so let me go grab some of those and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so we've got the 2 ender tanks. I've dyed both of them blue on the end, so white, white, blue. And what I want to do now is I want to get rid of this, okay? This whole thing right here, get rid of it. Put an ender tank here, an ender tank here on output, I believe. So we should slowly start filling this. And then we can get rid of this and this. Alright. And we can just cover this up. And if we actually grab normal covers. Are these the right ones even? I don't even know. Hold on. I think it's these. Yeah, it's these. Okay. So then we can do that. And of course, we're going to need another one. But I don't think we need another one. Oop, and I didn't mean to do that. Because what we're going to do is we're just going to straight pipe the ender chest into this whole system, right? And I think the way I want to do that is actually by just getting everything filtered in this chest real quick. So let's work on that. So we're going to need to find the original filter that I had. So this one here. And we're going to void iron pickaxes, stone pickaxes. So this and this. We're going to take our crescent hammer to disable this for a second. Take out this filter. And we're going to replace this filter with that. Put this back in there. Take these ender shards out. And then boop. Of course, we're going to have more stuff in there. But that's okay for right now. So, I don't 100% know why we have infinity booster cards coming out of here. I have to 2.14 of these into the infinity booster slot. Okay. Cool. I mean, like, I can understand they're useful, but we only need really one. Let's see. Glass bottles, sugar, torches. I think torches are actually mine, but I'm not even sure. That's okay. Let's make some drawers. All right, we got 3 drawers. I probably want a few more. So let's grab Cyclops eyes, sugar, and bottles for right now. So this here, this here. Okay. And then quantify drawer. And we'll lock all these. And remember, the drawer controller does have a certain radius at which it works. So I can't just like cover this whole wall. So keep that in mind. Oop, that's okay. Let's get rid of this. Well, I didn't mean to get rid of all of that, but okay. You do you, boo-boo. Let's put that back with a servo. It's an accident that we can actually fix quite quickly here. Okay. So we also have these ender shards, which I'm genuinely not 100% sure what we even use them for, but that's okay. All right, let me clear out my actual hotbar because it's kind of getting annoying. And we'll probably need that. All right. So, ender shards, perfect. Quantify, lock, ender crystals. These are also going to be something we're going to be using, hopefully sooner or later. And I'm thinking this stuff isn't really going to be like super abundant. Oh, but I need a better filter for that, don't I? Okay, drawer they are, going for now. We're just gonna like loop around here. All right, and the reason we're filtering so much is because we don't want the ender chest to fill up. You gotta remember, the ender chest is literally like a normal chest. That's kind of how they are. And I'm thinking we'll just be okay with the infinite boosters being there. So let's grab this chest, put this here, and everything should be fine. Okay? And I think for now, we'll grab another drawer. And let's grab a void upgrade. So this right here. Nope, I guess we do need a upgrade here. I'm gonna need another drawer because I just accidentally used it. Okay. And then we actually want a downgrade. I don't really want a whole lot of these. There we go. So let's take the booster cards. Take this out, do this, downgrade, void, and then this and this. All right, that takes care of that. Nothing backing up. All right. So the next thing I'll need to do is actually get another ender tank because I need 2. Or I need 3 in total, right? Because I need one for the nether as well. So cauldron, this, piece of lapis, and then on the end. And that way we can just kind of keep all of the XP. Or wait, I didn't need another ender tank. I forgot. We're piping everything through the ender chest. My bad. But then again, we can use this. It'll be fine. So let's actually quickly just toss it away. Okay. So what now? We've got the experience obelisk, the absorption hopper. We don't really need the chest. We don't really need this, but we might need it in the future. And let's grab some item cables. Conduits, whatever they're called. I want to just use these. But I don't know if we'll need them. Because I think this should be super simple and quite quick to set up. Oh, a chunk loader. Let's go for one of these single chunk loaders because this is all in one chunk. But I'm also glad that we figured out that XP can be stored quite simply inside of that XP obelisk. I forgot how simple that was. But being able to just directly pipe into it with an ender tank, fantastic. Awesome. Definitely a good thing because we can have thousands and thousands of levels build up and we won't really need to worry about them. And especially because everything is dropping the XP solidified, and voiding that's kind of a waste as well. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to come right here. Oh, no, not that. That's not the absorption hopper. Absorption hopper, ender chest, items down, and then to the northern direction, fluid. We're then going to tank... Oh, yeah, I guess I do need that ender tank. Hold on. So we need the ender tank, and we're going to need to quickly try to figure out clearing this out. And I might want to deal with it here. Ooh, a hellstone ingot. I don't even know what in the world that is. Man, we got a lot of interesting stuff. So I want to avoid sulfur. The problem is it's the wrong sulfur. So let's just get over to the overworld, and we'll figure this out. So I'm going to need the ender tank. Put that chunk loader down while I'm here. So we are going to need the ender tank, because that will back up, and that will cause lag. So we want to make sure we're picking up every bit of XP that we can. And I guess we could pump it into the XP obelisk, but I think keeping it separate, or like keeping one solid system instead of separate, is probably a good idea, because then we're not just having XP laying around for no real reason. Alright, so ender tank, and then we're going to need that filter back. Alright, so filter, let's go over here. Let's grab this and this. Actually, is netherrack useful in any way? We've got compressed, slimy magma mud. Let's see, Natura nether furnace, button, Stygian iron ore. Okay. Nether brick. I mean, I guess we could keep it. Doesn't sound like a terrible idea. We'll just make a drawer for it. That's probably not a bad idea. Okay, so drawer for this. So sword, throw that in there. Let's see. we're going to get a whole bunch of random ingots as well through this. And that's going to be a problem. Call of the Watcher. Horde Horn. We'll keep them all. So gold nuggets. We need to get those into the system. All right, so let's turn this off. Grab this. Put this filter in here. Put this in here. Take this out. Reactivate. Sword. And of course, right as I do that, we get something we don't have. And that might be like a continuous thing. I'm going to have to keep checking on this. All right, so we'll put that there. Put that there. Do that. Do that. All right. So the other thing, well, I guess I don't really need to worry about it right now, but we do need to put void upgrades on this stuff as well, because, you know, having that be an issue would not be a fun time. All right. So netherite, hellstone, sulfur. I wanted to void that as well, right? So disable, pick up. So we're wanting this filter. Put this in here. Let's actually make sure the sulfur went in there. Sometimes it doesn't. That's okay. And then we're going to need to figure out a better filter for the Ender.io stuff. At Ender.io filter, we're going to need an advanced filter, which requires a Z-Logic controller, which requires a slice and splice, which requires energized, which requires this, which requires this. Let's see. Redstone. Glowstone. And gold. Is that what I just saw? And the alloy smelter. I'm curious, can I? No, I can't. So this. Okay. Let me get some of that stuff and I'll be right back because we're going to need this filter. Alrighty. So we've got the slice and splice. Let's grab that. And then we're going to put that down here. And then, ooh, we're going to need a capacitor. Alright, let's grab a capacitor. What kind of capacitor are we looking at? I've got an ancient capacitor. Will this work? Oh, it looks like it's working. Might blow up on us, but we'll see. Alright, we're going to need shears and an axe, which is actually kind of cool. I love how it requires more than just the machine itself. Alright. Oop. And then we're going to need to get the Z-Logic controller, which is solarium. Looks like we're actually almost out of solarium. I think that's soul sand and gold, right? Alright. Let's take some of the gold out of here. I think I can do it in here, right? That should be pretty speedy. We're just going to let this kind of sort itself out as well. Alright. And then silicone. That should smelt up pretty quickly. There we go. We just need a couple pieces, I think, right? And then redstone. And then zombie head. Oh, that makes some weird noises. Oh, there's like blood and stuff. That is weird. I don't remember it being that gruesome, but okay. That's new, I guess. Alright, now we should be able to make an advanced filter. And what I'm thinking is that if we put this in here, yes, we have a few more slots. Oh, there's actually, you know, some stuff you can do with damage stuff. Alright. So let's grab, what did we have? Iron. Can we actually, like, copy this filter? I'd love to do that, but I don't think I can. So diamond, redstone, glowstone. Diamond, redstone, glowstone. Yeah, that stuff was starting to pipe in there. That's not a good thing. Gold and iron. There's definitely going to be a lot more items that are going to come through from the nether that we will not have. And I 100% know that. Okay, so redstone, diamond, glowstone, gold, iron. Oop, what was that? Redstone? Okay. Let's go downstairs and grab that. And then I think we're going to get more drawers. So I want a drawer here for molten shards. Just because we already have the ender shards, we might as well keep them close together. Where am I looking at here? Quantify, lock. So this and this. Okay. Then we're going to set this and the hellstone. Alright, let's clear out my inventory. Oop, I need those conduits. We also want a drawer for netherrack, don't we? But I kind of want to send that over to here, because we already have a drawer system of blocks, if I can. Oh no, I already have one. Hold on. Didn't even realize that for some reason. So let's get rid of everything. Let's grab my axe. We'll fill this hole in later. Alright, and does that have a void upgrade? No, it does not. Okay. So we should be able to put this in here as well. We're definitely going to need to figure out something else for filtering, but that's all right. So let's get this thing kicked on. So we've got the conduits. We don't need that. We don't need these. I guess we'll do need to get a drawer for gas tiers, but for now. All right, let's toss this stuff away. And let's go get that stuff set up here. Alrighty. So we're going to place this here, which is fantastic. And apparently that's not working, but that's okay. And then what we're going to do, we're going to flick this lever. And a lot of noise is going to happen. We can just watch a lot of things spawn in here and die. Okay. Fantastic. It's working. That is for sure. But it looks like it's not pulling items. So let's go figure that out. I'm going to leave it on to make sure it's actually working with that chunk loader. Alright, let's fly up here. And then over here. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to move the nether portal or something, because goodness gracious, this is annoying. Alright. And then let's go check over yonder. Whitelist, match, ignore, ignore, or dictionary enabled. I need to go to ignored damage, I think. There we go. That should start clearing that. Okay, we're probably going to need another speed upgrade as well inside of this Ender IO conduit. Which was this thing. No, that's mechanism. It's this one. All right, let's get for 2. Okay, so there's 4. That should be pretty quick. Alrighty. And with that, we're going to wrap up this episode. So, of course, we've got XP for days. This is actually probably going to be way too much XP over time, but we shouldn't really be getting that too much, like too much, because XP and the way it's working, because every mod has like different ways that it calculates how much liquid equals an XP piece, and I'm pretty sure it's actually quite a low quantity for Ender IO. So you can see that it's very, very little amounts per like millibucket of that, which then again makes it a little bit more balanced, even though we're getting a lot of XP. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay awesome, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.